right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. From retro to right now. It's time for Bartertown.
And we are live.
Live at 5.
Bartertown, 5 o'clock, Sunday afternoon.
Hello. Can you guys hear us through the pile of toys?
Wait,
I just
where's the
realized
microphone?
It's back here behind all the stuff.
Oh, C-3PO's in my way with the microphone here. We're going to have to move the old protocol droid.
I think he's fine.
We'll bring him back up.
He was probably fine.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
I'd like to first welcome our VIPs and our regulars.
Yes.
We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles.
We are.
She's just going to say yes.
I'm just going to affirm everything you're saying and not actually have my own.
I am probably the best husband that has ever lived since maybe Odysseus. He wasn't even that great. He was away for a long time.
So Odysseus was away for 20 years and cheated on his wife repeatedly.
I didn't know he cheated.
So we're going to go ahead and say maybe he's not the best.
Is that what sheep and cows? Anyway,
no, do
this
not
is
remember.
not
Stop.
your
Back
mother's
up.
claim sale.
Back up. So if I'm not mistaken.
Here we go. First tangent.
If I'm not mistaken, he ended up on an island with the Scylla, who like seduced him, or was that
siren?
Circe? Was that Circe?
Wasn't it the sirens?
You know the song stuck between the Scylla and Charybdis?
3 minutes.
What?
3 minutes. That might be a new record.
Yeah. So Odysseus. So he came back eventually, but like he went out and did all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, all right. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
Let's,
roll that back.
Let's welcome everyone. Welcome, my friends. This is not your typical claim sale.
Did you say this is not your mama's claim sale?
I did.
Not the mama.
We are Farpoint Toys Collectibles from Mays Landing, New Jersey.
We are.
We do this thing once a week
We do.
for the last, I don't know, over 2 years now.
Yeah, we've only missed that 1 week.
Right? We don't have to. Why do we talk about it?
I don't know, because I like being truthful.
We do this thing where we just sit there and we're going to talk a lot. We're going to sell some toys.
We're going to eat cake.
There's going to be more talking and then selling. We're going to eat cake because this week is my wife's birthday. It's her birthday week, month, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Birthday season.
All of fall is basically my birthday.
It's basically your birthday
It's an ongoing
season.
celebration.
It is.
I like your lipstick. Looks nice.
Thanks. Now I'm eating cake on top of it.
Yeah. Cake topping.
It is.
We have friends that just keep bringing us stuff.
So,
Chris Wild stopped by and dropped off a bag of tacos, which we're going to kill after this.
Yes,
Wow.
and I have this chocolate cake from 2 days ago that I have to eat before I eat the wonderful cake that Alex brought me for my birthday. Thank you, Alex.
Everybody's wishing you happy birthday. So,
happy birthday season. I like that, Earl. Thank you.
there's a lot of regulars. We have VIPs. This is a claim sale. Our VIPs have already claimed. We had put up a bunch of stuff yesterday
Yeah, so they
in
actually,
our VIP group.
Yeah, they got their sneak peek a day early, quote unquote, yesterday, and they cleaned us out. There's only 2 things left from the sneak peek yesterday.
Wow.
Thanks.
They cleared it out.
They cleared
it
us out.
started off Bartertown with a bang early in the day, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
We got randomness today. There's no theme. We've been in the throes of getting nobody's listening. You guys can keep a secret, right?
Well, between yesterday we had our comic blowout yard sale.
Yeah.
Between getting ready for that and also, if you guys can keep a secret between
Can
you and me.
Hold on. Can you keep a secret?
We're also getting ready for the grand opening of our 3rd location,
Farpoint 3.
which is happening. I don't want to say the date because like we're still not 100% on that.
Oh, I am.
Well, listen, I am, but like I want to make sure that our venue is going to be 100% ready
I think
before
we're
I
ready
say.
for us too.
I just
So
want to.
we have been putting a lot of stock to the side for yet another location. We are leaving our fiefdom. We are
You're
expanding.
making it sound. Hold on, no. You're saying leaving the fiefdom.
No.
That makes it sound like we're packing
We're
up shop
expanding. No,
in one place and moving
we're taking
somewhere
our
else.
flag and planting it
Yes,
somewhere else.
We're the British Empire. We are just going and.
No, we are not colonizing and taking over any people. We are going to join with others and hang out and enjoy. We're not taking anything over.
We're gonna join with others.
Yes,
So
there
we're
are. Well, I'm just saying there
So
are
we're gonna
other.
be like Homo sapiens.
Well, so it's an area where there's other already toy dealers and comic shops and some cool stuff. So we're just gonna go join that and bring our community to theirs.
You're not taking
We're gonna
over.
it's gonna be like Ellis Island. You know, we're bringing our immigrants and our tired and poor and whatever else.
Are you ready?
And
Are you
mixing
ready?
it. Yeah, I'm
Are you
ready.
guys ready?
Uh-huh. Far
Point.
toys.
Toys.
Wait, toys
And
and
collectibles.
yeah. Give me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The sign for collectibles is the same as the sign for
sorry
toys.
for anybody who's bailed out already, since we haven't even talked about
The
toys.
Borg. I like that, Dave. Resistance is futile. Farpoint is
We
coming.
are not assimilating anyone. We are going to go join another community. It's not really. We're leaving our little comfort zone here, and I think that we're going to help. And they're going to help us, you know.
It's going to be a fantastic synergistic
symbiosis.
It's really fantastic.
Yes.
Is this EHP?
Because where we go, no, we're going further than EHD. Where we go, our beautiful and fantastic friends follow. So it's going to be cool.
It's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
West Jersey.
I cannot wait.
West Jersey, about an hour from here.
Is it that far?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, we're you guys. We talked about this last week. We're moving to a new location. We're not moving.
Matt wants to know if that's cake, and yes, it's cake. Where's his slice? Speaking of Matt's slice, Matt messaged us. We need to message you back.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to call him last Sunday.
Was that a week ago?
It was a week ago, yes.
Matt, it's been a hell of a week. Just so you know. It's just the way life goes.
How about we go ahead and try to give him a call later this evening?
I think it's a good idea. All right, so what do we got today? This is the way this claim cell works.
So we've got random stuff that I just kind of made appear. We have, you know what we have today? We have the most 90s thing that I think I've ever seen. Certainly the most 90s thing that's ever appeared on a Bartertown.
What is it?
It is a Jurassic Park koosh ball. You heard me right.
Oh.
It is a Jurassic Park koosh ball. It is the most 90s thing that has ever happened in Bartertown.
It is very 90s. You know, when I think about the 90s is like 3 decades in one to me. You know, if you go to a 90s themed party and people are like, dress like the 90s, well, you got grunge, right?
Yeah.
Right in the early 90s, you got grunge.
Yeah.
Then you got, like, what else was 90s? Like, what else was it? Like,
you had
90s.
a way you were going with that.
I did, but like,
lost your way.
But like, Jenko jeans and.
You've got not really. You've got 1990s Paul Brown. And I mean that in the best possible way.
Jenko jeans, big giant jeans,
the
skater.
Thing. Yeah, you have like a
spiky hair,
thing.
pop punky.
But that's not grunge. They're actually two distinct. They're similar but distinct. You also have a lot of neon in the 90s. Yeah. So you have your Full House 90s, which is what I consider the neon slap bracelets, the wigwams, that kind of thing. 90s, the hair, the circle hair.
You got like 90s like hip hop, which is its own thing.
Keep the koosh ball away from long hair. Oh, Keith, don't I know it?
Oh, preppy, like 90210.
You've got 90210, which is kind of a crossover with Full House a little bit.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of... If you say 90s, the 90s are like broken up into like 3...
You've got grunge.
Distinct.
And then what happened at the end of the 90s is the goth thing. Because you have Sandman and Anne Rice. Interview with the Vampire movie came out. Typo Negative became a thing. So you kind of have like this goth thing that happened in the 90s.
All right.
So there's a lot of different...
Bobby's dressed the same way his entire life. Metal t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Probably... Well, he's in Florida now, so probably cargo shorts. Anyway. Anyway, you know what? There was a thing in the 90s I loved. There was like a flashback to the 70s, and it was like hip hugger bell bottoms.
Vampire the Masquerade. Thank you, Burlap. Totally. Exactly. Yeah.
The 90s were... I miss the 90s. The 90s were a great decade. The early 90s. I really love the grunge era.
The era of Hot Topic. I can't argue with that. That's really great.
Low-rise jeans, yeah, man.
I love low-rise jeans, and you
too.
cannot. So there are two things. There are two things.
Fan of low-rise jeans.
There are two things you can no longer buy in regular stores: low-rise jeans.
Alicia made her own bell bottoms.
And string bikini underwear for women. They no longer exist in regular stores, apparently.
How about that?
Because when I go in there and shop and ask for them, they look at me like I'm crazy.
You guys just want to talk today, or should we sell anything?
Well, we literally have 5 things to sell, so let's talk.
Veronica, you're right. The early 90s were fantastic. It was my coming-of-age era. And although I was a knucklehead and did a lot of stupid stuff, there's a lot of... The music was phenomenal. All the indie movies that started coming out around that time, like Singles and Clerks. And The Crow.
Was The Crow an indie movie? Wasn't that a Miramax film?
I don't know. Well, Miramax was an indie studio. So, we're going to show you some stuff, and we're going to describe the stuff, and we're going to say a price. Any price we say includes free shipping in the United States. If you're out of the States, we're going to charge you actual shipping. If you're coming to pick the thing up, you're still going to pay what we said shipping. It just means we're not losing money on shipping, right?
Yeah.
So when we show you an item, like on camera 2, I'm going to show you this G1 Transformers thongs. I
don't mean thongs, just regular, like bikini style,
2.
with the strings on the sides instead of.
So you can't see it that well, but there's a G1 aerial bot in good shape. I forget his name.
I wrote it down. Oh, is that Tony Burlap?
No, it's a G1
Burlap?
aerial bot.
Is that Tony? He's asking if store credit applies.
No,
Do we use store credit for Bartertown?
if you're picking a thing up, yeah, if you're picking a thing up.
Kevin said skydive.
Thank you, Kevin.
I have it written down here. He's
Typically,
right.
we don't do store
It's
credit if we're
written
going to
down
like ship to you and stuff. It starts to get confusing because if you're picking up, we can run it through the system, and it takes out your store credit out of the system automatically.
I thought I wrote him down. Oh, I did. G1 Skydive incomplete.
So G1 Skydive, no guns, but he's in nice shape. His paint is nice. His coloring is nice. When we say the price, the first person in their comments to say claim Skydive, or claim aerial bot, or I want Skydive, or as long as we know what you're talking about, we just need to know what you're talking about. Gets the item.
I'm always jammed behind the comments.
As you see the comments next to my wife.
In front of my face.
Well, we're on camera too. Sorry.
I know. I always forget the.
That's where they will be. Well, I have to lean down for camera too.
I'm not mad about it. It's actually good. I can hide back here and eat my cake.
So in the comments you'll see the people popping up who are saying claim, but the first person we see on our end, specifically the first person Selena sees, who's back there. Selena's back there.
Hello.
Here?
It's chronological, so they will actually see the same thing that we see right here.
You might not see it if you're only on Facebook or if you're only on, YouTube, but this stream here conglomerates
We are
everything.
live streaming on 5 platforms?
Four platforms?
Four platforms.
So you can also see the rules scrolling down the bottom under here, down yonder.
For some reason, it keeps reverting to an old. It says over $25 ships for free. Anything ships for free.
Everything ships for free. So, with that being said, the first person to claim this guy for
$15
shipped to your door. Nice coloring, good stickers. Looks like he's missing one sticker on that side, unless he only had one sticker on his tail fin. I'm not sure. But he's in very nice shape. Typically, this gray gets discolored and stuff. 15 shipped to you. First person to claim it gets the first gift of Bartertown.
Well, it's not really a gift if they're paying for it.
Well, it's all a gift.
Right?
It's a gift that we're even doing this.
The gift of
Next is, we got some Doctor Who mugs?
Yeah. Well, no. One of them's Doctor Who and one of them's Harry Potter.
Oh, that's exciting.
I thought it was exciting.
Did you price these? They're
I did.
new in their boxes, right?
These are the only 2 items that VIPs did not claim pre-claim yesterday. We've got a Doctor Who disappearing TARDIS mug. When you put your hot liquid in there, the TARDIS it's away. It doesn't do the music, it just does the thing.
I wasn't sure what you were doing there, Dad.
And then underneath that, we've got a Harry Potter sorting hat, show your house pride, heat-changing mug. I'm shocked I didn't keep this. It's a Slytherin mug. But when you put your hot liquid in it, the sorting hat sorts you into Slytherin. It's like a cute little animated thing.
I'll take it if no one else does.
I've got $18 on the disappearing TARDIS and $20 on the Slytherin sorting hat.
There you go. Just
mug.
let us know which you're choosing.
Yeah, please don't just say claim mug.
Right?
Because that'll
This is
confuse
cool.
me.
This is vintage.
That is vintage. It's really neat.
Oh, we got a bell.
We got a bell. Dave
We
Corson
got
claiming
one.
Doctor Who.
Dave's a VIP, isn't he?
Dave is a VIP.
I'm surprised he probably didn't see it.
Well, listen,
Or it's a little more exciting when we talk about it.
Yeah, some folks like the excitement of like
Yoink.
the claiming.
That is now Dave's.
I'll take that. And I'll stick it in
Dave
the
stopped in yesterday. Dave of Soaring and Scratching fame. He an
Yes.
Eagle fan. It's not just Soaring and Scratching.
Oh no.
Dave has like
he is
more.
He is the Eagle fan.
He has more
Eagle fan does.
YouTube
He
streams.
has his hats.
He has many hats. He does.
Hats in many. You're not allowed to buy mugs. Neither am I, Veronica.
You gotta look up.
It doesn't stop me though.
You buy everything. You're not. You gotta look
Stop.
up the Eagle
Mean.
fan, because he talks about all kinds of stuff.
Mean.
I'm mean. It's your birthday, so I can't be.
It's my birthday week. You have to be nice to me all week.
All right, here you go. Justice League of America. This is. I think this is like 90s.
It's from 1990. Exactly.
There you go.
1990.
Yep.
The button set is $12.
That's a vintage.
It's brand new and sealed Justice League button set. You get 4 buttons.
Is that in shrink? I can't tell.
It is in shrink. You get that button, which is like a rectangle. You get that button, which is a square. I think Polaris is
I wouldn't
that one.
open it. I would just
Oh,
leave
no,
it.
she's Marvel. It's not Polaris.
I would
forget
leave
who
it on
is.
its.
There's a Green Lantern there, and then there's an oval at the bottom there.
I would leave it on its card because it
It's
displays
neat. It displays
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
It's like comic sized, actually, if you see.
It actually is. It's really neat.
And that was what?
$12.
$12. All right.
All that in heaven too.
Another
$12.
monkey mobile.
Yeah. Oh, poor Dave was still trying to drop off his Verizon equipment.
Oh.
Corey wants that Voltron. Let's make a deal. Corey, I mean,
Come on in.
this is the no haggle zone, kind of. I hate to
Haggle.
say it like that. No haggle zone. Corey.
He doesn't say he's trying to haggle. He just
No.
said he wants to make.
Well, Corey we got from the Star Wars group, the IC.
Oh, cool.
He asked about Voltron.
I remember.
We sent him a picture of the
We sent a
Voltron
picture,
case.
yeah.
And the price is the price.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, it's a store product.
I don't want to have to ship a Voltron, man.
No,
That
haggle.
really, shipping a Voltron scares
They're
me.
very heavy.
It's not just heavy, but like
There's
die
lots
cast
of little
breaks.
things.
Yeah.
The little plastic
Where
where the die
Corey,
cast.
where are you located? All right. A monkey mobile.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a monkey
Hey,
mobile.
hey.
Hey, it's a monkey mobile. Hold on. That is a Johnny Lightning Hollywood Spotlight, or Hollywood on Wheels Spotlight monkey mobile. These, there's also a Partridge Family bus. I'll get to that in a second. These come with, yeah, he's all the way in
Oh,
Minnesota.
he's not stopping by the store. then.
No.
Maybe on our next trip out to Minnesota.
They come with a cool card. I can't quite read.
Minnesota.
They come with a card here, which different
Oh, yeah.
vehicles come with different cards.
Oh,
but
yeah.
even like all the monkey mobiles, like all have different cards. Like there's one of like each monkey, and there's like one of them like surfing.
Yeah, okay.
So the different cards are actually collectible as well.
Yeah, because they have pictures in the cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
How
one,
much is it?
This one is $20. It's got them surfing on it. It's really cool.
It's the surfing one?
It is a surfing one, which is
I doubt any of them actually really surfed. Hey, it's the Partridge Family bus. We all remember the Partridge Family with such spectacular people as Danny Partridge and
I think there was a Betsy Partridge,
Mom
Mom and
other
Pop
Partridges.
Partridge.
and who was the heartthrob older brother?
They had a maid named Alice, right?
No.
They
Yeah, they had a maid named Alice.
Who was the heartthrob guy?
Danny Bonaducci.
No, that's
No, that was the little redhead kid.
That's I just said that he
So, guys, quick bit of trivia.
Mr. What was their manager's name? Mr. Kincaid.
Quick bit of trivia. Name any young redhead boy from the 70s, 60s, 70s, or 80s that was in anything. I guarantee if his name wasn't Danny, he played a character named Danny. Go look it up.
Wow.
Okay. I didn't
how
say
much
a
is the
price on
Partridge
that.
Family
It's
bus?
$20 for the Partridge Family bus.
What's the song from that show?
We were born to love one another. That's not the Partridge Family. That's the Monkees. David Cassidy.
David Cassidy.
Thank you.
I
I do know that Alice is from the Brady Bunch. I'm just trying to be.
Yeah, Sadie Cassidy is his younger sister. That she's not as well known.
You skipped something.
Did I?
Yeah, you skipped over Pterodactyl.
Oh.
That's a Hot Wheels product. Look
He's
at that
really
little guy.
cute.
That's
He is
weird.
really cute. Here, I want to actually show them how this works.
Come on now,
It's-
there's a song we've been singing. Will make you happy.
So it looks like kind of like a car boat thing, right? Kind of, or whatever. But
Okay.
it's also.
Oh, they had some gimmicks going on there. Having Danny, the young redhead boy, work
Yes!
Sundays.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it when I said that!
God.
Holy crap!
Alex.
It didn't even occur to me.
It has all come full circle. Well, thank you for watching Bartertown. That's all we got for today. We have to end on that note.
I did not even realize
We
that
have our own redheaded Danny.
We do. We have our own redheaded young boy Danny working here.
That's fucking crazy.
I never even realized.
Oh, sorry, there's my
That was our
F-bomb
F-bomb
for
for
the
the week. Selena, we actually just got a claim if you'd like to take care of that.
Oh, there's an idea.
Mallory Snickers
day.
claiming
The
the Partridge
bus for the
her
Crystal
bus.
bus.
The Crystal Bus.
The Crystal Bus is like a. It reminds me of the blue from
Crystal Blue Persuasion.
well, you know, the show Breaking Bad.
Crystal.
She's got like her own crystal blue stuff going on there.
Sky
Pretty good.
blue. So yeah. Where was I going with this?
Come on now, there's a song
we
we've
forgot.
been
Stop. We
singing.
forgot about the pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl is $8. He's adorable. He's got his little wings and his little mouth that goes.
Adorable. Is it a true Hot Wheels product?
It is. It's a match. It's absolutely a Hot Wheels non-Matchbox Hot Wheels product.
All right. With this.
That is another Johnny Lightning product. That is hold on, I haven't written down. That is B9 from Lost in Space.
We've had some of these before.
We have. He's $15 if anyone else would like one.
This, you know what's cool about this? Whatever doesn't sell. 4.3.
Well, what's great about this stuff is that this is all doubles and triples from the tub that's going to
understand.
5.3.
Oh.
We should probably take that little big
Yeah,
Lost
is that
in
considered
Space.
a claim, or
I believe so.
Kevin, I guess that's a claim.
Yeah, we're not. If your bid is the price we're asking, you got it. You want to bid higher, please do.
Yeah, if you'd like to pay more than that, that's fine. Kevin, we got you for
It is the
B9.
classic robot.
I love
I mean,
it.
that is the classic.
I mean, what
Robot.
other robots are more classic than this guy? Maybe
C-3PO.
Robbie, C-3PO, maybe
Yeah, but he's
Rosie?
pre C3PO.
He is. Maybe
He's pre 3PO.
maybe Robbie the robot, Rosie the robot.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Carmen Ibanez. Carmen Ibanez
That
from
was
Starship
What
Troopers.
was her name? She was in Wild Things.
Pouty Lips Lee.
No.
Yeah, pouty lips lady.
No.
It was the 90s.
Denise Richards.
Had pouty lips.
Denise Richards.
D Nice. A. Ron.
How much is Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers.
Carmen
Ibanez is $15. She is mint on card.
From the 90s.
She comes with her nuclear rocket launcher on the bug planet. Is Steve not Steve Buscemi. Busey. Is Gary Busey in that movie?
No, Jake Busey is.
Okay.
Not nearly as problematic.
No. Well, still problematic, maybe not as bad.
Awesome Toy Biz set.
This is a really cool
This is
set.
probably pretty sought after now because Dr. Doom is in it and everything Dr. Doom is going cuckoo
It is and
bird.
it's not. It's $35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's cool. It's a 2-pack. It's a Walmart exclusive. Dr. Doom, Iron Man, and there's also like I think that's a ring or a pin.
It's a pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all came with pins.
Collector's edition. Some of the 2-packs came instead with Steel Mutants.
That is beautiful.
Did you say steel mittens?
Steel Mutants. I mean mittens. Do mutants wear mittens?
If it's cold.
If they're mutant mittens.
$35 on that. Go find one. I invite you to do so for that price. It's a good price. We're blowing through the stuff that I have ready.
Good
So
price.
maybe we should stop and talk for a while.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Stuff.
Can I go to camera 1?
Sure.
I mean, sure. Yeah, let's go to camera 1. I'm going to have another bite of my cake.
Who made your cake?
This is the cake we got from the diner the other day.
Jack cleaning the 2-pack.
Jack, he's a 2-pack maniac.
Thanks, Jack. I apologize for my husband. I'm sure Jack's never heard that song ever
Speaking of 2-packs,
in his life.
Back to camera 2.
This is a Maverick and Trevor Fitzroy.
these are color variations. You couldn't get these in these colors unless you bought this 2-pack.
Yeah, it was part of the shtick of why they were cool. This one comes with a special metallic edition, Steel Mutants, Wolverine, little baby guy in the middle.
No, this is not going to be the same price as this one.
No, this one's $20.
Yeah, okay, it's only 20.
Matt would like to know how our DS9 watching is going.
Oh, Matt. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, go back to camera 1. Let's talk about DS9 for a minute.
Well,
We are
DS9 is
We're on season 6.
the best Star Trek ever.
I'm a convert. We got to change the name of Farpoint to Terok Nor Toys and Collectibles. How do we sign language
Garrick's.
that? Garrick's Toys and Collectibles.
Garrick's Toys and Collectibles. Garrick's Toys.
I am.
God knows what Garrick's Toys are.
I am.
Yikes.
There's so many ways I could go with that.
And none of them.
Depends on who
I'm
he's
not
with.
gonna. I'm not gonna go in any of those directions.
Uh,
Garrick is amazing. I love Garrick.
It is the best written. It's a shame that they couldn't have this type of writing in TNG because the TNG cast, not that the DS9 cast is bad, they're phenomenal, but the TNG cast just had a je ne sais quoi.
Their gravitas.
Yeah.
There was so much about them.
Yeah, they inhabited those characters so well. And that it's because we love them.
If the writers of DS9 had been
TNG
writing
writers.
TNG,
Oh my God.
it would have been outrageous.
Oh my God.
DS9 is so good, it makes me sad.
The fact that there are arcs that last multiple seasons and then there's payoffs for these arcs.
Yeah.
We never gave it a chance because we didn't want to like it more than TNG.
So it came out when I was a kid, and I was so into TNG at the time that I really didn't care about it. I watched 2 episodes. It was a big deal when it premiered. I watched 2 episodes, couldn't get into it. As adults, who like Star Trek, we tried again. We got about halfway through season 1, and we were like, this is just dumb. We can't. Alan Moraine, count to 4.
Yeah, you just got to anything with season 1. Things are fine in their
we just
footing.
couldn't. And then
It ain't all Breaking Bad season 1. You know what I mean?
then during the pandemic, I guess, or within maybe the last year or so,
Yeah.
we decided to give it another try, and we got all the way through season 1, and I think 2 or 3 episodes into season 2 and realized it was fantastic, and just that we haven't stopped watching.
We said Janeway's the best captain, and people have said that, but I mean, I don't see how you can get better than Sisko and Picard. Sisko's phenomenal. I mean, it's not really Sisko; it's Avery Brooks. The dude is
Avery Brooks is
intense,
he's
and quirky.
He's
and
extra, and I love it.
He's just
no
so
spoilers.
right.
No spoilers, guys. Please don't.
Woo!
Don't. Yeah, he's.
Jaco. He's just so good.
I bribed men to cover up the crimes of other men.
Oh my God.
That we just saw in the Pale Moonlight, which is supposed to be fan voted as the best episode.
Oh my God.
Not just the best episode of DS9, but possibly the best episode of Trek
It's
that
just
has ever.
so mind blowing at the end when it finally dawns on you.
Listen, if you didn't know Garrick was a bad
Garrick
before
is
Garrick is
phenomenal.
He's probably
So,
the coolest dude to
still
ever
TNG
live.
fan more than attracted me to DS9 was the Defiant. So the Defiant, I like it, but I hate that they had to throw it in there. Like, oh, we have a Starship too that fights, but it makes sense with the Dominion War. I would not mess with Garrick if I was the leader of the Obsidian Order.
No.
Garrick is 3 steps ahead of everyone.
I literally love Garrick. He is fantastic.
What do you got? Some Genesis here?
I do. I heard Patrick Kiley was going to be watching, so I figured I should throw some Genesis on. You will not give me the Genesis device? What's great about these is they stand up on their own, mostly. Yeah, we got some Genesis. We are loving DS9, so we watched In the Pale Moonlight.
Thank you to everyone who told us. So, you know what's funny? So, we have a friend, our friend Brian, is a huge DS9 guy. And he's a prop collector.
Yes, he collects
So we were at his house
props.
last year before we got really deep into DS9.
Yeah.
And he's showing us screen use props he has. And I'm like, oh, cool, you know, a Klingon knife and like comm badges, and it's like awesome, you know, iconic stuff. And he's like, well, I got this. You probably haven't seen the episode yet, but there's this drawing of this 60s vibe Art Deco drawing of DS9 with like a little ship flying by it, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. Cool, man.
Yeah, it's cute.
Last week we saw the episode that drawing is from.
Yeah.
And we were like,
it's kind of an important plot
are
point.
you that picture starts the plot. And it's a heavy episode.
A lot of the episodes are very heavy.
It's true. And we were just like,
The Visitor is still my favorite.
Are you kidding me?
Brian's collection is absolutely absurd, Matt. That is a great way to put it. We're actually going to go see him again this week.
We're going to have to visit him this week.
Because he is selling us my birthday present.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't. That's what they said.
Yeah.
You want to get into some Genesis stuff? Are these all CIB? You got them marked down?
They're all CIB. There's a couple, like the Mortal Kombat there.
Did you steal these out of the case?
No, I stole these out of the garage. If they don't sell in Bartertown, they're going to Farpoint 3.
Awesome.
They were pictured for the online store. They haven't made it up there yet.
You're just going to delete the pictures?
Yeah.
All right.
It's camera 2.
Camera 2.
Genesis, what's that? LOL, Solly Wrath of Khan joke. You will not give me the Genesis device?
Oh,
all right.
Well, that's the next one.
We have got Sonic 2. Now, when I say CIB, what that means is that the cartridge is there, the box is there, and the manual is there. CIB. We've got Sonic 2, $18 for a CIB Sonic 2. That's not for resale version. It's the regular retail
version.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat.
That Mortal Kombat's got a little bit of a ding on the one side, but again, it's still CIB. $18 on Mortal Kombat. CIB in the box.
Mortal Kombat 3.
Mortal Kombat 3 is $20. Again, CIB. These all have a little bit of shelf wear from just like sitting, but they're generally fine. They all work. They're all tested and working.
The best of the Pac-Mans.
So you're missing the little guy.
That's the little guy. Didn't you say a price on him already?
No.
Oh, the Koofball
The
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park Triceratops Kooshball is $10.
Okay.
He's so adorable, but I wouldn't want to play Kooshball catch
No, you
with
really
him.
can't. Like,
he's a display piece.
Yeah, that would hurt someone if you like threw it at them, like a slap bracelet with the edge.
Ms. Pac-Man.
With the edge. Ms. Pac-Man's only $10. She's got some wear on her box as well. You can see in the front there.
That's why she never got married.
Don't tell a lady she's
rude.
showing her age.
She got some wear in her
You guys
box.
are really rude.
What's this?
That is Olympic. Some year, Lilyhammer, 1994,
Winter
I think.
Olympics.
Yeah,
Well,
does it have a
Lilyhammer.
year on it?
Lilyhammer 94.
Okay, I was right. Lilyhammer 1994 Olympic Games, CIB $9.
Lilyhammer's in
Nine.
Norway, I think.
$9.
Sonic.
And a not for retail Sonic the Hedgehog, $20 on that one. And last but not least, NBA Jam. NBA Jam is $15.
I always get NBA Jam and Space Jam mixed up. Anytime I see that
They're
game,
similar
I'm
but
looking for
not
Bugs Bunny.
the same.
Well, they are both jams of basketballs.
They are.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there is. Oh, Golden Axe.
Sega Classic version.
Golden Axe. Golden Axe is actually good. Golden Axe is $30.
Wow, it's a great game.
Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
now that's the classic version. If it wasn't the classic version, it would be way more than $30.
Sure.
But
That's like
that
greatest
one-
hits, right?
Yes, it's like the greatest hits. $30 in Sega Classic. Is this thing on?
I want to play Gauntlet. I wish someone had a full-size stand-up arcade version of Gauntlet.
You can go to camera one. I can talk about my arcade Gauntlet. So 2 years ago, I got a life-size, full-size arcade vintage Gauntlet 4-player cabinet, which lives in the museum right there behind the bar next to Selena.
About a foot from me.
I went to play it 2 months ago, and the screen's got a bit of garbling going on, so I need to have it. It probably just needs to be cleaned.
Garbling, eh?
Well, it's not. The screen itself is not damaged in any way. The board itself is not damaged in any way. But you know when you put in a cartridge and it doesn't quite connect and the words come up, but they're like all the wrong letters?
Yeah, it's like Cyrillic almost. It looks
Yeah,
weird.
exactly. It's doing that. So it just really probably just needs to be cleaned, but I would rather get a professional to do it than try to do it myself. I don't want to make it worse. My poor baby is back there unworking. Not a single Genesis game, huh? All right.
Nobody's
that's cool.
actually said anything. I don't even know if we're still on.
Yeah,
What's Tucky
hello.
doing?
Are we live?
Yeah, go to Tucker Cam. Let's go to sleep.
Oh yeah, let's go to Tucker Cam.
I
Tucky?
told you to fix his bandana. You didn't fix his bandana.
He's
so
gonna
that's not
sleep. Tucky, hi Tucky.
Tucky has big news.
Tucker
Oh,
has
yeah.
giant
Tucker
news.
has big news. Tucker started dog school yesterday.
Yes, Tucker is officially in dog school.
He's now a student. He's going to learn how to dog.
What that means for Tucker is that he is on step 1 of 4 or 1 of 3.
Possibly 4. I'm not sure which.
He's either on step 1 of 3 or 1 of 4 toward his professional acting career. We got to get him some more certifications before we get there. Hal's only Genesis he's looking for is Warriors of the Eternal Sun, which I happen to have a copy of, which is pretty cool. It's my personal collection.
How about that?
Selena, you can go to camera 2. It looks like Tucker's boring the folks at home.
All right, we got Savage Dragon figures.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have got Savage Dragon, She-Dragon. This is the Mohawk variant. Mohawk
Interesting.
variant, Savage Dragon.
I don't think we've ever brought these out before.
We had one on Thunderdome not too long ago. Mohawk version is $18.
And then there's this regular version?
It is regular long hair version. She's also $18. So if you'd like to claim either of those, just let us know if you want long
We'll do both
hair
for 30 as well.
or Mohawk, or if you'd like both, you could have them for 30. I like
Man, speaking of redheads,
that. She doesn't look that great on camera too.
this
Harley
is
Davidson Barbie.
that's one of my favorite things ever. I have so much to say
Luckily,
about Harley
we have
Davidson
3, so
Barbie.
there's still 2 more outside.
So much to say about Harley Davidson
I figure
Barbie.
these might do well at the co-op, like Barbies. might be
back
really
in
good.
back in my younger days, in my 20s,
Selena, this is
I
gonna be a
had-
long
I had
one. Let's
a-
go to camera 1.
I had Harley Davidson.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a Harley
In your
Davidson.
younger days,
In
your
my
all or
younger
nothing days?
And I used to go to like Harley Davidson
Are
rallies.
you gonna tell the Frank story?
No.
Is that PG-13?
Please don't.
I am not telling the Frank
Okay,
story.
I thought you were. Sorry.
But I'm just
Sorry,
saying
move
that
on.
the type of Barbies that were at these rallies were not the Mattel clean-cut Barbie that Mattel is hoping to portray with this box.
I'm gonna have some cake while you tell the story.
It's funny that this is what like the motorcycle culture has turned to. You know it's over when Barbie is part of that culture.
Harley Barbie is $25 if
it's
you'd like
not-
to be
it's not
part of the
really
culture.
underground.
Do you know what Harley Barbie used to do for $25?
So,
The fact that they made Harley a Barbie chick
So what you're trying to
means
say...
that the Harley culture has gone away from like those biker people to like people who collect Barbies.
People like Robert Kinsey. Selena, ring the bell.
ringing the bell.
He didn't already have one of these.
Evidently not.
You could hear my talk of Harley Barbies. So this happened on Peg Warmers once.
It did.
Where it just came up and I just started riffing about
riffing?
yeah.
That's a good word. That's a
Is
good
that what you
word.
call it?
Yeah. I like that. That's a good word.
Well, Harley has become, because of things like this, and things like this show that it's not what it was. Now it's like cosplay. It's like weekend. It's like we're going to the Ren Fair. I want to dress as a Viking.
So, in the 70s,
Yeah.
and even the early 80s, biker culture was Vietnam veterans, you know,
blue collar, low income. Not really low income. Questionable income.
questionable income. That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
You know, drug runners,
Somewhat.
tough
Counterculture.
guys, tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you're saying is that if Harley is going to have a Barbie, it's become mainstream,
Yeah.
homogenized.
I get it.
Yeah, none of those Harley guys
Clean cut.
wanted their daughters. Well, maybe they did, but you know, to strive to be a biker chick. She, you know, 30 years ago, she'd have a patch that would say property of Ken. Like,
That's funny.
Barbie is her
It's
own
so
woman.
true.
If you can read this, she fell off. That kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now Barbie is her own woman. It's just a Ken should have like property of Barbie. It's just, you know, it's funny.
The hacker culture kind of went the same way. In the 80s, it was a lot different than you're seeing on the movies now.
It was like a counterculture thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was not. Yeah, no.
Now it's like, you know, you have a $60,000 motorcycle payment.
Read Keith's point. That's exactly what Justin's trying to
You
say.
need to be a doctor of some sort. Yeah, of course. And you go on your weekend, you put on your Harley Davidson shirt and underwear and socks and jacket.
Your
and
Harley
And when
Davidson.
it breaks down, you take it back to the dealership. And
Yes.
You go with your friends in the garage. and start
100%.
scrapping.
Yeah. Not that I'm saying either way is better. My dad was a biker and he was a jackass too, and I never joined any clubs. I was never a joiner. It's not my thing. But I hung out with a lot of people, and
You're a rebel, a loner.
I'm a rebel loner. Oh God.
What's next?
I don't know. I think we're out of
Are
stuff.
we actually selling stuff?
Yeah, we're selling
bit.
stuff here and there. I'm having fun.
All right. Listen, that's really what matters. I have a few more things here. I'm just gonna double check the prices.
All right. Oh, that's a complete Ninja Turtle.
It is. That's why I brought it over.
This
The
is
chaps.
a really good.
Mark said, don't forget about the chaps.
Yeah, chaps. Yeah, chaps. That's a nice Hulk.
It is a nice Hulk. That's why I brought it out.
This is.
No, we do not have a Johnny Rico or Bug figure. We only had Carmen Ibanez, and we had like
Oh
10
no, we got
of her.
bugs.
Where? Do we?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
We told your call is very important to us.
Are you doing the thing where you get up when someone asks for something? Because
Yeah.
I don't really feel like doing that.
Well,
today.
it's only because I know where it's
It's
at.
only because
now.
Tony asked, right?
It's because it's done now. Who else we have here? Bartertown on demand.
We have
I didn't know we had any bugs, so.
we got this. There's two versions of the bugs. There's the smaller ones and there's the giant one. We have the small bug, which is 35,
Yeah.
and the giant one, which is 75.
So, and those are from Starship Troopers?
Yeah, they're
That's
black
awesome.
and yellow. They're really cool.
Oh, those are those weird ones.
Yeah.
Are they electronic?
The giant one is.
Oh, it does
Neat.
some
It
nice
makes sounds.
Awesome.
Old Dirty, any LJ and WWF. Yeah, we got some.
Listen, are we doing that?
I don't know. My dad had one. I had a lot of stories of different dumb ways he crashed it and walked away miraculously unscathed. Yeah. Well,
Our dad too.
those are good stories.
He didn't walk away unscathed. He had that gash in his knee all the way down to the bone.
Who are we talking about? Jerry?
Jerry.
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 Without mom noticing, I wouldn't shut up. So just,
Selena, could you ring the bell, please?
I could ring the bell. We have a claim on Carmen from Burlap.
Mr. Burlap and his store credit, thank you.
Which? Oh no, there's only one Carmen.
There's only one Carmen.
There can be only one. She's the Highlander. Oh, different fandom. Sorry.
Is this all Mondo Gecko came with?
A skateboard.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
What else does he need?
I thought he came with like little bugs or something. But
Nope.
I'm probably thinking of some of the kids that also had skateboards.
I feel like I'm getting ready to go to camera 2.
Well, this is a part in Bartertown where we just set things up and then look at our phones for 5 minutes.
All right.
Phone break, everyone.
This is one of the best Hulks released in Marvel Legends, if you ask me. The scale is great, and it's before they, he's not smart. He's still a rampaging beast. I love that Hulk. It's the Thanos Build-A-Figure Hulk. He's not a Build-A-Figure. He's from the Thanos wave, Age of Ultron era Hulk. $35.
I like the expression on his face.
He's-
Very monster.
They've done a lot of good Hulks. This is one of the better ones. Do we pull the Carmen for Burlap? Here's the Carmen for Burlap.
Thank you.
I love selling like weird '90s figures.
Yeah,
This
that's
is my
why.
favorite
That's
stuff.
why I brought it in. I figured it was just like fun and weird.
Oh.
What's up?
Mm.
Keep going. I got 2 things up there.
All right, we got a complete Mondo Gecko, vintage.
He is $15.
That's it, huh?
He's got a skateboard.
Yep, he's got
And
a
then
skateboard. He's
that's
got
a
himself.
complete Bucky O'Hare. ape. I forget his name. Space ape.
Bruiser.
He's
also $15.
15 each, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
We don't need them, right? For the museum?
No, we got a carded one over there.
Okay, great. Oh no, we have a carded one over there. We're fine. We have a carded one. What else we got? I just pulled all random stuff out from wherever I could find it. Let's see.
Burlap loves 90s movie toy lines. I just saw a friend of ours,
Waterworld,
who's another toy dealer, our friend Ben Leach, just posted. He has the complete set of 6 cone heads on card.
I saw that.
And it was only like $25, and I was like, dude, somebody buy
this. Is that
this.
a complete set, or is it just 6? Or
I think they only did 6.
Did they only do 6?
Yeah.
Why didn't you buy it? Oh, you need it?
Listen,
is a strong word.
Museum, if we go crazy with the museum, you know how many 90s toy lines we would end up with?
It's true.
It's bad enough we already have. Don't we still
I
have
have
a Waterworld
G1
collection?
Transformers to put out, and
Yeah.
Star Wars vehicles, and like the museum. I want to grow it, and I want it to be this entire room, but we can't at this point. We need the room for retail right now.
Ooh, weird.
Believe me, I'm putting out complete Dinobots into the Transformers case for sale, and I'm like, man, we need these for the museum.
You sure you want to do that?
I might pull them. I don't know.
I mean, selling things is also nice.
It is. Having it is also nice too. All right, Red Skull, Marvel Legends series, Mockingbird complete. Let's call it.
Does she sing?
$16 for Mockingbird.
But does she sing?
She sings, baby. She sings.
Is she caged? Do you know why she sings?
I know why the cage bird sings. Call, bang! I'm dead.
You didn't say the F word.
I'm done saying the F word. We are specifically trying to be a little more family friendly. Because we have families watching. We have kids watching who then want to pretend they're doing Bartertown in their own. That's
your wild.
Yeah, that's we got some.
We have children of VIPs playing Bartertown at home. And
yeah, so
if
that
they're
means,
dropping F-bombs,
that means we have some responsibility to our friends and viewers.
Maybe we should just turn Bartertown into some sort of...
Hello, boys and girls. It's time for Bartertown.
Yeah, Selena, could you...
Bartertown Playhouse.
Jack would like to claim Bruiser.
Got you, Jack. Thank you, sir.
Bartertown Playhouse. Brother Voodoo. 100% complete. From the Dormammu wave, $16.
Dormammu wave, come to bargain.
Bartertown Playhouse.
You're going to have to tell me the price again when I'm ready. Okay? Because I'm not ready right
now. Go! Find one. We need to figure that out.
Because I'm not ready.
Soundboard.
Go find one button.
The problem is we won't be able to hear it.
I don't care.
If you don't care, then it's easy. It's
like
easier.
Yes, no buttons, except go find one. It can't be that hard.
What am I telling you prices?
The guy, Brother Voodoo?
Yeah, 16.
Thank you.
What is this?
It's something called a water slaughter.
Buy one of those Staples Easy buttons and reverse engineer it. Put in your own recording.
Well, I don't want it to play. I want it to be like a soundboard where you push a button and it does it like out there.
So you don't want it to be a physical soundboard?
Yeah, I think it should be like a push button thing over there.
Yeah, the word. I don't want. I want Alicia's kids' first words to be like, "Go find one," or that's what they used to call me in high school. I don't want it to be anything I say that's off color.
The F-bomb.
Right. Complete Nova from the Groot wave, $18. So what I hear is we now need Bartertown action figures complete with eye
daggers Penelope, and that's what they called me in high school.
Eye daggers Penelope. Oh my god!
I like that.
We have some fun stuff coming up for Bartertown and for the future. I can't. This is going to be.
We're not even going to tease
vague.
this, are we?
No. We have something coming up that we're so excited about. And that's all we could say about it.
It's ridiculous.
In the next couple months, we are going to unveil something so fun.
Why?
Because we can.
Because we can. We're always trying to add to the quality and to the quality of this show.
Yeah, that.
I want a Farpoint action figure too, except it's just a laptop with a disembodied voice.
I just got a vision of Justin and Penelope coming in like Mr. Rogers cardigans. That would be amazing. Hello.
Well, we have to have Tucky too. Like
we'll have to have the theme song. Speaking of Tucky, what is Tucker doing right now? Let's see. Let's look at camera 3.
We'll find out.
Oh, what's Tucker doing?
Same thing he's doing before. He's very uninteresting today. Who's got the dog treats?
Oh my god, Bartertown the board game. Well, we do have Bartertown the video game.
Yes, we are having.
The video game.
We are having Bartertown the board. The Nintendo game.
Our
coming
buddy
out.
Kevin, no pressure, is
Yes.
working on the 8-bit.
Well, so he was inspired to do this a while ago.
Farpoint action figures with Motley Q shirts.
I like that.
I
Tucker
love
can be
it.
the trolley.
Speaking of Motley Q, Chris stopped by and brought us some
What
food.
kind of? So I didn't. Chris, I saw you barely for 1 second. I was buried behind the bar, literally. What did Chris bring us today?
He brought me tacos.
It's not your birthday week.
Well, he didn't say anything about birthday.
I'm pretty sure he said these are for Penelope's birthday. She loves tacos. They're her favorite
No,
food.
he said, "I'm so proud you lost weight. Here's some tacos."
That did not happen.
That's exactly what he said.
I don't believe that those were his words.
They are weight loss tacos for Justin.
So explain to me exactly what they are.
I don't remember what he said. When he hands me a bag, I know
I
it's...
heard the word tacos.
When he hands me a
and I
bag,
heard the word
I know it's
pineapple.
good.
I heard pineapple and tacos, but I didn't hear anything else.
There's cranberry in it.
There's no cranberry in it.
They're cranberry
They're not
tacos.
cranberry pineapple tacos. I don't believe you. What are you doing exactly?
I'm trying to get Captain America's shield in his
I
hand.
fixed Tucker's bandana and he moved it again.
Get this man a shield.
Get this man a shield.
See, he knows I love tacos. They are for me. Tucker, where are you
Alright,
going?
they're not for you.
Tucker.
Movie Thanos from Infinity War. It's the Thanos Build-A-Figure. Captain America.
Camera 2.
It says loose, so I'm not sure. He probably comes with an extra head or extra hands or something. But it's Steve Rogers with the shield. It's the Nomad version of Steve Rogers, which I love.
Speaking of Mr. Rogers,
$15.
$15. Someone is interested. Benji. Hey, Benji. You'd like to see what Genesis games we have for sale?
Sure, we can go back down the list.
Why don't you just go ahead and scroll back over to that, and I will go down the list for him.
Alright, so here we go, Poirot.
All right, Benji. This is what we have available. Some Genesis games.
Right.
They're all CIB.
Right.
What
When
I
we
mean,
say CIB,
what I mean when I say that is that the cartridge is in there, the box is in there, and the manual is in there. If there's not necessarily going to be any other box litter or paperwork in there. There's a little bit of wear on some of the cases, but nothing too serious. We have got Golden Axe, the greatest hits version, for $30. The not for sale, quote unquote, variant of Sonic 1, $20. Sonic 2 is $18. Mortal Kombat with a little bit of box wear, case wear, is $18. Mortal Kombat 3 is $20. Ms. Pac-Man, a little bit of box wear, $10. NBA Jam is $15, and Olympic Games Lillehammer 1994 is $9. And those are the titles that we have available. That was not a shield, it was a gauntlet. It was kind of a pulled chicken tacos with grilled pineapple pico, and on the side, Jamaican jerk aioli and jerk sauce.
Oh my god, I love jerk sauce. I can't wait to have some
Can
of that.
someone please take that audio?
I can't wait.
Oh my god, I love jerk sauce.
Here's a soundbite.
Yeah, we need that on the go find one button. I love jerk sauce. I love jerk sauce. I love jerk sauce.
Go find one.
Golden Axe is the first arcade game that Old Dirty remembers playing. The first arcade game I remember playing is Gauntlet. I mean, I probably played Space Invaders, but maybe not, now that I think about it. I was probably too little to have played Space Invaders in the arcade.
Pac-Man's the first one I remember.
Maybe Pac-Man, but I have the best memories of playing 4-player Gauntlet, which is why I own one. What's left? What else we got?
You got C-3PO here.
Oh, yeah.
Goldenrod.
Oh, hey.
Oh, look,
Hey,
somebody
Steve.
upstairs.
Hi, Steve. You're just in time. We're about to talk about C-3PO. How much is C-3PO?
Here's the funny thing about C-3PO. He's been sitting in our warehouse for like 2 years. We forgot we had him.
We had him in a set with R2-D2, and someone messaged us and said, hey, I just want the R2-D2. And we really didn't want to sell it by himself, but I think we ended up doing it because he's not out there anymore, and 3PO is just by himself.
I can't believe how much these Gentle Giant jumbo figures went crazy.
So what this is a Gentle Giant is the company. They did the jumbo repops of the 12-inch figures. What year was this? 2010?
We got a whole row of them, didn't we?
We did. When we opened, we had like one of every figure. Are you looking this up?
No.
Okay, because I already priced it, and I think I priced it pretty good.
Oh, it's up to you.
It's giant. It's awesome. He is still sealed inside his giant card here. Quote-unquote unpunched, because you can see there's like... Inside this plastic thing, there's a card, which is just like so freaking cool. I've got $250 on this bad boy. I dare you to go find one for that price or cheaper.
That's shipped?
That is shipped. I will ship this to you for $250.
Oh, Keith, that was my game.
Afterburner. I loved Afterburner. I loved, what was the other one? Space Harrier.
When Top Gun came out...
Space Harrier was my shit, too.
When Top Gun came out,
And
I
the
tried to slam on the brakes and they'll fly right by thing in Afterburner, and it worked.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So I've got $250 on C-3PO. He's awesome. He's big. He's cool. He's awesome. What do you got going on over there?
I want to sell one of my personal comics. I'm just having trouble landing on a price. They're all over the place.
Do you have it here?
Yeah, I got it right over there.
Okay. What do you think? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go grab it and see if anybody's interested. Bye. I'm going to go eat some jerk tacos.
Justin is on walkabout, and I'm all by myself.
You have Tucker.
Tucker's over there with you.
Oh, hi, Tuck.
This is the most 90s thing I've literally... If it was neon, that would be the only way it would be more 90s.
Yeah, if the ball part was neon.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Koosh balls are weird.
Mark, it was.
I had 2 Koosh balls as a kid. One of them you found in the McDonald's parking lot on your way home from work.
I vaguely remember that.
And it smelled like beer.
Yeah, now I definitely remember that.
And we couldn't get the beer smell out of it.
We watched it like 100 times.
We did. Mark said that refueling on Top Gun was a pain.
It was.
Oh my god, yeah. And landing.
To this day, if it still existed, it would probably still smell like beer.
I can tell you how many aircraft carriers I fell off of.
If it didn't sell, just stick it down there someplace. Good. Trevor Fitzroy. What is that? What is this guy? What do we got going on here?
It's a very important comic book.
It is. Are you taking it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is from your personal stash because you're trying to get some money up.
Yeah.
For a special purchase.
Oh.
Are you sure you want to land it like that? Put the bag and board behind it, maybe.
That's a good idea.
Just so it stays a little
Let me
flatter.
see if I can get a good idea of.
Don't get your beard hair in it.
Close the bag though, so the sticky bit doesn't touch it.
It's nice. It's definitely. Oh yeah, I got that. It's definitely a VF.
This is a good comic. Comic guys, get your claiming hands ready.
Well, it crosses a couple. You got to be a comic guy or a GI Joe guy. This is first print. You can tell by the 60-cent price tag. This is also newsstand.
Did it go up in price?
Oh yeah, second print 75 cents. Yeah.
Wow.
This is also newsstand, which makes it way more sought after because they were usually really beat up. That right there is the famous G.I. Joe silent issue. First appearance of Storm Shadow. Probably the best G.I. Joe issue. One of the best comic. It's iconic. It's one of the first comics to not have any dialogue.
What do you think?
And the story behind it's amazing. Larry just didn't have time to write dialogue, so he wrote a story that just didn't have it. It's just great. This comic is all over the frickin' place.
Well, tell us how all over the place it is.
I'm gonna call this a VF minus, maybe. It's a solid. It's a VF.
Solid VF.
You can't touch this book in newsstand.
What happened there?
Tucker, it just bumped the camera.
Okay, dog.
Oh, dude, that's not okay.
Right?
That's a Bartertown foul.
That's a Bartertown foul, my guy. What's up? Come here. Come here. We're being
that's
born.
way worse than ours. Yeah, I'm just trying to land on a price, guys.
Just show them this bandana.
Tucker has his Farpoint gear on today. They can't see. I'm not on camera.
All right.
I mean, dude, there's people asking so much money. And the fact that this is newsstand.
Twiki. Sit. No, don't go over
Hey,
there.
while I'm looking this up, does anybody want to throw me any offers? Don't say $1. Don't be ridiculous.
Are you really doing this? We're doing offers.
Well, if I see an offer that I feel like, okay, that's fine. Newsstand, Storm Shadow, that is nowhere near in the condition of ours. So here's the thing with comics, it's all about condition.
Casper, only 60 cents. What a deal.
It was a deal in the day.
You busted. Tucker, what are you doing? Got a little bandana
The
on?
60-cent ones were rough back in the day because if you only had $1, you couldn't get 2.
That was probably the
Keith would love to reread his G.I. Joe comics, but he's afraid something would happen to them. That's the beauty of the internet. You can find to purchase or download from one of the fantastic library apps just about any comic you could want to read. I guarantee G.I. Joe comics are on the Hoopla app. I've been obsessed with Hoopla since I found out about it. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's a library app for your phone, as long as you have a library card.
Yeah. Which library card are you using with it?
I'm using my library card that I've had since I was 7.
Oh, I screwed mine up.
I should probably
now.
send it to get graded. I think $200 is probably where I'd be very happy with. Love G.I. Joe comics, would rather have full run. Would love to read them, but I'm so afraid something would happen to them. Well, listen, Keith. If they're first prints, I guess leave them alone. So that means up to, I forget what issue they switched over to 75 cents, but maybe in the 20s or 30s. If they're 60 centers before then, don't open them and read them. Go find some second prints and read those.
Find one.
They're all every day. These books go higher in value because what's happening now is people are starting to care about things like first appearance of Destro, first Major Blood.
I don't know if that seems a little silly. I don't know.
I'm silly to who though? Silly to G.I. Joe people? Not at all.
Yeah.
A lot of times the comics came out before the cartoons, so they really were the first appearances of those characters.
Dave is looking for an Intellivision. Dave, we did come across one. It came in to the store, but it did not have all of its parts and pieces. The gentleman who brought it thinks he may have the rest of the stuff and will bring it back. I'm looking at the wrong camera. We'll bring it back if and when he finds all the stuff. So I'll keep you in mind if that comes back in. We come across them now and then.
And then I have another G.I. Joe related.
Who dat?
That is a hard to find
Island.
Cobra Island Target exclusive Cobra Trooper.
Cobra
So it's sought after Army Builder. It's tough because this one was exclusive to Cobra to Target. They've done other versions, but different paid apps and stuff like that. So I'll take $40 if anybody wants that. And that's for me. We didn't do a price on this thing, did we? That's cool. Does it do anything?
It's the Water Slaughter, it's called. Hot Wheels Battle Force Water Slaughter with Sever. It is complete. It's just a weird thing. It's $15. It's
It's
just weird.
super weird. I can't wait to... Wow, so it opens up and there's a shark inside.
Chris Wilde is looking for a Power Glove.
It's like Shark Week. Oh, we had Power Gloves.
We had 2. Yeah.
Chris, you got the next one. That's
we
like
got
a real
2 in.
weird Hot Wheels
It's
shark
weird. It's
crossover
cute. It's
thing.
$15. It has a shark inside with a shark. It's a shark in a
It's
shark.
so much shark.
It's Shark Attack.
Jump in the
just
shark.
Shark Park.
It's just sharks everywhere.
It's just sharks everywhere. I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
Like, for real everything.
Doug would like to claim the Cobra Trooper.
Doug, that's yours?
You said 40 on that?
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
Justin.
you, right?
Yeah. Personal.
Yeah.
I don't need more than
personal.
one.
From the personal collection of.
You even get a COA from the
No,
personal
you
collection
do
of Justin.
not.
No, you don't.
You are not that extra.
I am not that
I will not allow it.
Well, what about after I die? You're going to do that?
Rob, Justin said 200. After you die, am I going to do that?
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
Justin Daniels collection?
Maybe. It will be very famous. You saw it here.
Does the shark car shoot? Almost looks like a disc throwing up.
Oh no.
Matt wants you to get it graded as a 9.4 going for $600.
Yeah, I think this is probably a solid... I hate to say anything's like that high. It's probably a 9.0.
I think the Hulk's not claimed.
No, it's not, Dave. He's $35. He has not been claimed.
Oh, there is a disc thing
He
going on
is
there.
from the Age of Ultron.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, it just got cooler.
He's shooting
Yeah,
checkers.
there's 3 discs and they just shot out.
Tucker thinks it's food.
There's 3 discs. Make that 2. Yeah, they're all 3 here.
So it does still shoot. $15 for the Water Slaughter, featuring Sever the Shark. Does it have to be
Cool.
open for it to do that?
Yes, you got to open the front and you see the shark's face, and then you can drive and shoot it
Stop.
like this. Vroom, 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 vroom. I'm not doing it.
Stop
I would not
it.
shoot you with it.
It's my birthday month. You can't shoot me.
Oh, Maron.
Stop. Enjoy my birthday month.
Did we sell any Marvel Legends?
No, Dave was asking about the Hulk. He is $35. He's unclaimed. He could be yours. How much is Mondo Gecko? Mondo Gecko is complete.
$15.
He was $15.
Skating on down to your town.
Electric Avenue. He reminds me of the non-fall Ninja Frog,
Well,
who I put in the Turtle Museum because he's just too cool for school. Literally, he no longer goes to school. He's too old.
he doesn't go to school anymore?
No, Brother Voodoo is cool too. He looks like he has the Valiant logo on his forehead.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It'll put your eye out. It will, Keith. Chris also needs a green see-through Nintendo 64 remote to complete his Donkey Kong N64 system. Keep a lookout. We
Yeah.
certainly will.
I want a Pokemon N64, but theirs are so hard right now.
God, we had one forever ago.
Well,
That
That's
was
it.
that was a nice hour-long Bartertown.
yeah. That's
I
all it
don't-
needs to be.
yeah, I
We have
feel
so
bad.
much stuff to process. We have you should see the G.I.
We
Joe
have-
vehicle. Complete Terradrome. I put it with a box. Complete Night Raven. Complete Sky Striker. Complete Whale. Complete General.
Some of that's going
Complete
to
Tomahawk.
Farpoint 3,
A lot
right?
of it's going to Farpoint 3.
All right.
We are going to open Farpoint 3 with a... It's carrying the Farpoint name. This isn't like Farpoint Light or Farpoint
Farpoint Junior.
It's freaking Farpoint.
It's not Ms. Farpoint.
Oh, that's mean.
It's Farpoint. Rereading.
Old Dirty has a Pokemon N64. Well, we're in for it if you ever want to sell it.
Let us know.
Matt, there was a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of random stuff today. We had a good
very
time.
random. Very
Nobody
random.
bought any.
Not a single N64 game. So
not N64.
I'm Genesis.
Genesis.
So that just means that they're going to go into 4.3.
Cool. We need the stock.
Yeah, man. We have so much stuff, and now it's kind of fun to we have these different outlets. Like, should it go to the online store?
What are we doing for your birthday?
We are driving to New York City.
Yep.
To see our friend Brian.
The New York Minute.
Who is selling me a 1982 vintage, I believe it's from Walden Books, Dungeons and Dragons shelf talker that you would see in a bookstore. Like, Dean Koontz's new novel, get it here. Except it was for Dungeons and Dragons books. That's incredibly rare. You know what I'm talking about? Go find one.
That'll look wicked on your Dungeons.
Then what are we going to do?
Then we're going to patiently wait for my package from eBay. From the personal collection of Jim Ward, I am getting his Dragon Magazine #1, which is pretty exciting.
Then what are we going to do?
Then we're going to eat cake.
Do I have to buy you anything after you're buying yourself these two crazy things?
Well, I don't think you should, because from a money perspective, I really went overboard.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been feeling well this year, so I decided to treat myself.
Treat yourself.
So you don't have to buy me anything, but if I wake up on my birthday and there's not a tiny thing to open or have, then that will probably make me feel a little bad.
Well, that's all right.
But it doesn't have to be serious.
Next year I'm buying myself a $60,000 car.
It could just be Baby Yoda. Next year you're buying yourself a $60,000 car.
Mm-hmm. We're going to both have it, though.
What am I going to do with it?
Ride in it.
Where 4.3 is again, please?
We didn't say.
4.3. We have said. We did say.
You said on
I did say. I said it today, too.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't say it in this.
We said it. We announced it last week on Bartertown.
Oh.
It was on Thunderdome too.
We said it. So we officially announced it last week on Thunderdome. Then we mentioned it. Then we mentioned it again on Bartertown last week, and I did mention it again. I don't want to say it out loud again.
Woodbury.
Okay, Woodbury.
Woodbury, New Jersey, about an hour from here.
See, Alicia knows.
Woodbury, New Jersey.
It's a trap.
No, I don't want to buy a '59 Chevy pickup. I'm buying a Dodge Challenger next year because it's the final year for V8 Dodges. It's literally the last of the V8s.
I love the Challengers. They're so nice.
So for I think it was Keith who was asking. Selena, go to camera 3 real quick. Camera 2 real quick. I just want to show this to Keith. Keith, go download an app called Hoopla from your either your iPhone store. What do they call that? The iTunes store or your Android. These are all just issues of G.I. Joe comics that you can you can borrow for free with your library card from this great app called Hoopla.
Oh, that's cool.
There are literally thousands of comics here, and there's also graphic novels. So you don't have to borrow one issue at a time. You can borrow a whole book.
I gotta get my library card fixed. Too bad if they're closed tomorrow.
The app is fantastic. I'm just talking. Listen, we're not gonna get kickback. Hoopla is the name of the app. As long as you have a library card, valid. Almost anywhere in the country, you can use the app.
I used to listen to a ton of audiobooks with it.
Yep. You can borrow stuff just like a real library.
I listened to the entire Sherlock Holmes collection driving back and forth to work a couple years ago.
I borrowed Sandman. I've been reading Sandman on my phone instead of illegally downloading it from the internet because I support artists and creators.
Do you?
Well, why?
Speaking of which, it's Sunday. Is there a new episode of something today?
Game of Thrones Sunday at 9 o'clock. I'm sorry, House of the Dragon.
I'm applying for a job at a local Dodge here.
Oh.
All
right, Casper. Get that
Oh,
job.
Casper, there ain't going to be no deals. It's last year, and everybody's going to be scrambling to get one.
Justin is selling everything he owns.
No.
Because I said, listen, I don't care if you want to buy it. I'm going to feel grimy probably because I don't spend that kind of money on myself. But as long as you're not spending it, you're not using bill money or Farpoint money or anything like that, do your own thing. You've got all kinds of stuff. Do what you want. You're a grown-ass man.
I like to do what you want, you're a grown-ass man, except for all these rules.
I said that I would help you by packing the things that you sell online. But, just don't, embezzle or whatever you call it.
Yep.
It seems fair. Plus, I'm eventually getting a Dungeons & Dragons Wood Grain box set. It's happening. I don't know when, By the time I can get one, it'll probably be $60,000. To be real. One just sold on eBay for 15 that we saw, and there's one up in one of my groups right now for 12 and a half.
So Old Dirty will be the last new car. I've never bought a new car in my life. I'm 47 years old. And it's gonna. I'm driving right now a '95 Ford F-150. It's gonna save me $200 a month in gas.
More.
No doubt about it.
We put $30 in gas in that thing every other day, just driving.
It's great to have.
Like, pickup's a delightful derelict.
The pickup is very handy. But it is very expensive.
I love it. I didn't even realize that there were Joe comics on this app. I'm telling you guys, hoopla. All you need is your library card number. Especially, I know New Jersey is part of it.
Oh yeah, Alicia had a pink charger when we met.
Different states might be different. But, dude, look at all these comics. This is fantastic.
Alright, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm done.
Yeah, we're going to go eat some pineapple tacos with
Yeah.
Pico. Guys, Motley QNJ. Check it out.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yeah?
Guys.
What?
We are up for South Jersey Press of Atlantic City Best of the Press.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had that link ready. Hold on.
Unfortunately, so the thing about the Best of the Press is there's all kinds of categories.
I'm getting the link
There's
ready.
like Best CBD Dispensary, Best CBD
Medical,
Best CBD Retail. There is no Best Comic or Toy Store.
Nope.
And there's a bunch of us around here. So we are lumped into. We got the nomination.
We have officially been nominated.
We are out of every store that went in. The 5 nominations. We are one of the 5 nominees, and we're up against things like Cook's Corner in Smithville, which is like
a chef supply store.
Right. So we're. So what this comes down to, it's thank you, Matt. What this comes down to, it's like a popularity contest.
It is.
Do us a favor.
We're popular.
Go on there, register, and please vote. Go into the retail category.
Hold
Actually,
on.
that link might take you right to it.
That might not be it. I'm gonna post a link in here that actually you click it and it takes you right to us, so you guys can just vote. Very little drama.
So to register, it might ask you for your street address. You don't have to put your real street address. It's going to ask you your email. They're not going to flood you with spam email. But we would appreciate if all of you would go ahead and vote for us under Best Specialty Shop, and Motley Q under go to the food and restaurant under Best Food Truck.
I love that there's
right?
a Best Food Truck.
We have a community here where we would appreciate. Oh, and then if you really get a wild hair up your ass, under retail there's a Best Antique Store. Since we have a booth in Shoreline, go ahead and vote for Shoreline Vintage as well.
Speaking of award-winning antique stores.
Yeah,
Woodbury Antiques has been voted best antique store in Gloucester County like 12 years in a row.
So where we're putting Farpoint 3, we walked in, and we've been looking here and there, like where do we feel like expanding to again? And we walked in and it's a great big giant store, and there's nobody else doing toys in there, so we would stand out. But it's a really nice antique store.
18,000 square feet.
And the people who own it are really cool. Kathy is awesome.
Yeah, I just love stuff. Mm-hmm. And there's just so much cool stuff in there.
We're unfortunately going to, whatever we sell, we're going to spend the money on vintage furniture.
No.
What address are we putting in? Not assuming.
Oh, no. You can be anywhere, Casper. Put whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to tell you what to put in.
47 2nd Street, Rochester, New York.
1066 Hastings Avenue.
That's a good year.
That's always the address I put when I don't put a real address.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, don't be dishonest. Put whatever you want. It's not my business. But thank you for voting.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. It'll be a nice feather in our cap to get Best of the Press. And
Just
we want
to be
Best of the
able to
Press
say,
gold.
Listen, he's obsessed with getting gold. I just want anything.
I want to beat them all.
But I want to just be able to say
And
Best of the Press.
Y'all can vote every day.
You can vote
once a day.
You can vote every single day.
Per email.
You can vote once per day.
Per email.
Every day between now and September 21st per email.
Yeah.
So if you're the kind of person that has multiple emails,
you have options.
Just go for it.
And listen, we're not the only ones. It's a popularity contest, and Cook's Corner's been there for a long time. They're the only ones I'm kind of worried about. The other one we're up against is like Jamie's Candles and Oils. Like, it has nothing to do. We're competing against stores that have nothing to do
Who
with
else?
us.
Like you're saying,
I want to go head to head with the other stores like us to see where it really comes down to.
Well, who would that be, actually?
I don't want to say any names.
Okay.
I can arm wrestle any of the owners for the Best of the Press Gold. I'd be happy doing that as well.
We are up against Incandescent Gifts Soy Candle Company.
Veronica knows what's up.
Capella Oils and Vinegars.
Oh, Capella Oil. I like vinegar.
Cook's Corner.
Yep.
Now, shouldn't oils and vinegars and Cook's Corner be in the same category?
And here's another thing.
That makes sense.
There are some of these places are in multiple categories because they're not just.
That's another
retail.
thing.
We're only in one category.
We're only in one category. Everyone else who is nominated in our category is also nominated in another category.
So F them, dude.
Sign Me Pretty. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
It sounds like a ladies' clothing store, but it's Sign Me Pretty.
Maybe
do they do signs?
Maybe it's Sign Me Pretty.
That's not the sign for pretty.
That's not pretty?
No.
That's not pretty.
No. Neither is this.
I think it's pretty.
I know what that is.
Yeah, so you've got Farpoint, you have Sign Me Pretty, you have Incandescent Gift and Soy Candle Company, you have Capella Oils and Vinegars, and Cook's Corner.
And please go vote for Mama
You know,
Q.
what interests me, when they did the nominations, they were in alphabetical order. This is not in alphabetical order.
Mm-mm.
I wonder if it's in order of how many votes the person's gotten.
It's in order of how awesome the owners are.
Because we're first on the list.
We are first on the list.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It'd be nice the first year we get nominated to actually win gold.
But now I feel like we're under pressure to always go into it every year. Can we just win once and retire? Like Michael Phelps?
I don't think he did that.
Like,
He did, and then he came back.
well, yeah, we could do that and then come back.
Like who?
I don't know.
Like who? You tell me who.
I don't know. It's like Michael Jackson.
No.
He didn't
I'm not
retire.
sure. I don't know.
Thank you, Hal.
I love this. We should just go live and tell people to vote for us more often.
Yeah.
So you can vote once a day, every day, between now and September 21st, with as many email addresses as you may have. Brett
Favre.
Brett Favre.
He won more than one, didn't he? Or did he retire after it?
He retired. I think he unretired. and
Green Bay
then
Packers.
retired
Jimmy
again.
Carter? Did he win one and then retire?
He
didn't
didn't get voted in
retire.
again.
Yeah, he won one and retired.
I don't
He
think
didn't-
that's how it works.
Donald Trump?
Retiring
Well, you
implies
could say the same thing, but that's not retiring. That's losing.
Retirement implies a voluntary exit.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like if I went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you know how you can just
Who
leave?
Wants to Be a Millionaire?
You get to 1,000, and they're like, you can just leave instead of
Oh,
risking
you
it.
get to certain
Yeah.
signposts and you can.
I would get to like $500, be like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not greedy.
Thanks,
I'm not
Regis.
greedy.
No, you wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Because you have phone a friend. I know literally every piece of trivia. Just call me and
Really?
I'll get you through it.
What team did Brett Favre play for?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
I just said it. I actually said
The
it.
Cowboys.
I said it.
He actually did
So
say it.
it is a phone for. So I guess I wouldn't
Buffalo
be phoning
Bills. Not sports. Or music.
Yeah, that orange category in Trivial Pursuit always
Yeah,
get me in.
the orange. Sports and leisure. Always,
Yep.
always
We need to
mess me
get
up.
the game. We need to
Unless
get.
it was a board game question. I always got
We
those.
need to get Team Ham Banana back together.
Wouldn't we call it Team Farpoint now?
Yeah, it would be Ham
Yeah.
Banana anymore.
Packers and Vikings. No, we can't do. So we used to do Quizzo at like a local tavern pub near us,
I get too mad.
and we actually at one point we were third. Our team was third in the Eastern Seaboard, but we take it way too seriously, and we see other teams on their phones and stuff, and the guy who's hosting doesn't care, and they're winning but they're cheating, and it got us very upset, and we just had to stop
Yeah.
because it was. Listen, I don't need to cheat. I'm smart enough.
It's not fun if you have to. All right, my friends.
We out of here. So, are we doing Bartertown next week?
As of right now, yes. If for some reason we have to push our Saturday, we're doing something on Saturday, but if we have to push that to Sunday, then we're gonna have to cancel Bartertown. But we don't tell them now.
Well,
we don't announce the event till Thursday anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cancel it.
No.
We would have to do a picture claim or something.
We'll figure it out. As of right now, nothing has changed.
All right. Because if it rains, we have a rain date and it's Sunday.
Yep.
We should probably
What are we doing?
We're going to the New York Renaissance.
We're going to the New York
Festival.
Renaissance Festival. We're gonna dress up like bikers.
Big biker.
I'm not.
No, we're going to the New York Red Fair.
We are Tuxedo Park, New York. We are headed up there hopefully on Saturday, unless it rains. If it rains,
Matt,
we're gonna
yes,
go on
sing it to
Sunday.
yourself in your home. We will take video submissions. If you guys want to sing Happy Birthday to Family, please share the videos with us. That would be fun.
He said it, I didn't.
Happy birthday to
Selena,
you.
go end.
Happy birthday to you.
Bye, everybody. But next time
Happy
you see us, I'll be older.
birthday, dear wife.
She's not ending it.
Happy birthday
Stop.
to you. Woo!
Okay.
Anyway,
Happy birthday.
so we will probably see you next Sunday. We'll let you know a little later in the week if that's true or not.
How old are you now?
I'm gonna be
How old
43.
are
Can you believe it?
now?
I don't want to be old.
Why isn't your sister ending the thing?
Because she's
Just
not.
end it while I'm singing. It's funnier that way. Jesus.
Computer delete entry.
Okay, I'm gonna end it now.
All right, guys. We will.